I'm tired of playing this game. I want to know if she's clean. If she's not clean, it's over. That's it.
Hi, I have Carol Ramirez. We're set for an update today. She does have her ankle monitor on. She's registered with IOP. She has orientation tomorrow and she starts Saturday.
Okay. Was there anything else that was supposed to happen?
I'm sorry?
She was supposed to be finished with SOP and now registering for IOP, right? Wasn't that
No,
what?
she had to start. It's IOP first and then SOP. So she has to do IOP.
Weeks ago.
No. We were here
It was not
not too long ago. I can pull her up, Judge. Do you have Carol Ramirez? Oh, never mind.
I'll pull her up.
If you get there before me. I'm pulling her up, Judge. She's the one, Judge. I don't know if you remember
No,
that.
I remember everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have here on 9/13, this is when we amended the agreement to do the 3 days and then scram upon release and do IOP and SOP. That was 9/13.
Yes, and you told her by the time she comes back, she has to be registered, which she is. She has orientation on Thursday and she's starting on Saturday. That's what I have.
Shatori, we're talking about Carol.
A judge pushed to the edge, a defendant pushing limits, one time too many. Deadlines ignored, patience exhausted. And now everything rides on a single test. In this courtroom, excuses are over, accountability starts now.
Ramirez.
I just talked to her. She had a visit with her officer, and at that point, she wasn't registered. She just sent me over the company she registered with. So I'm gonna call them. And
She's still pushing it. Still pushing it. I mean,
she goes on Thursday.
same thing. It's over and over. It's come up, Miss Ramirez. I don't understand why you are still pushing your luck. You were supposed to register immediately upon doing the 3 days as a condition. When did she do the 3 days, please?
September 20th is when she went in. And that Monday, I think you reinstated her, Judge.
Yes, Judge, it was September 20th.
She did it. She was released on when, the 21st?
The 23rd. 23rd is when she was released.
Released the 23rd. She was supposed to register immediately, starting the IOP. And what day did she register?
Yesterday.
Says her probation officer told her she had a month.
I told you here what you were supposed to do. I'm tired of playing this game, Andrea.
At least
I'm
she's
tired of
registered.
playing this game. It's
Mr.
like,
Sapiens?
you know, when this is what happens when you're too nice. It's over and over. People take advantage of you like crazy. It took 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks for her to sign up for IOP, Andrea. 4 weeks.
Can you, since she's already registered,
No, I mean, I'm done with this. I'm just, what?
let her see if she goes, if she attends? I don't have there's not much that I can say. I don't have much to stand on.
She
But
doesn't take us seriously.
I'm hoping that you will allow, since she's already registered, you'll allow her.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Because she has an ankle monitor on. That's on. It's
I'm
on.
gonna send her for a drug test right now. I want to see what if anything that she's going to test positive for. And then right now I want to send her for a test. And then I guess we'll talk when she comes back. Because first things first, I want to know if she's clean. If she's not clean, it's over. That's it. But if she's clean, then we'll talk about how we go further.
Did I send her back here?
Uh,
How long, so I know how to manage everything else that
I
I have?
have your cell phone, right?
Yes.
I'll text you when she comes back
Okay.
and I don't know. Just take a seat for a minute.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Andrew. Absolutely.
The state position is that we follow the recommendation of the probation department. Either feels A, she's reached a point where they can no longer help her and she needs a higher level of care than the probation department can give her. Or B, if the probation department feels that they can still treat her, we follow the recommendation of the probation department. We being Texas.
And they requested a 6-month extension, but it's lasted under 7 months.
But Judge, if she registered for the classes, there will be completed in 6 months.
I'm not doing a 6-month reset for her to do one class a
We
week.
can bring her to court. We can bring her to court for status updates. I'm 100% on board with that. I think that that's actually a very good idea. But what I'm saying is that the probation department feels that she could be helped with the IOP and SOP. That's my understanding. Please correct me if I'm saying something wrong. My understanding is that probation department feels that they could help her with the IOP SOP. I think that to her defense, nobody told her she needs to register, at least as far as I'm aware, 2 to 3 times a week. So
I told her last time we were here.
now when we approached, because I was with her, Judge.
I told
No, I
her.
was with her and I don't remember you saying that.
I told her what you need to have done, and then this is what you register for. When you come back, this is what we're going to end up doing. Regardless, look, regardless.
What I'm saying is, since the probation department feels that they can help her, if she can register to one of the 3, and I'm going to bring her up here with, if you decide to allow her to continue, I'm going to bring her up here and we all talk so everybody's on the same page. If she does it within like a week, not a month like we did last time.
I'm not ever going to reset her for over 2 weeks at a time
And that's
because I
fine.
can't trust anything to happen.
And that's fine.
And Mr. Lindsay, unfortunately, the way it works is that it's unfortunately like a little child. They push and they push and they push. And it's childish because they push and they push to see how much they can get away with. And as evidenced here, you sign up the day before court.
This is all predicated on if the court does not rescind its order for supervision.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to reset her for 1 week. She has 1 week to sign up for the 3-time-a-week course. She needs to come back, show us that she's done that. And then after that, I'm going to set her off 2 weeks. Every single 2
Can I bring her up
weeks.
here? So
Sure.
I want her to be part of the conversation. So if she comes back and she doesn't do, so nobody can, so there's no possibility of saying,
I'm so over this, it's just ridiculous. Come up, Ms. Ramirez. So I will indefinitely set this case off 2 weeks at a time to make sure that it gets done. Because I can't do 4-week resets anymore, unfortunately. So we are now going to have to micromanage just I don't think that this is right. And I don't think that this is fair because it really spits in the face of every single person who does a good job with this program. And what you're doing now is not what this program is designed to do. And it really violates the spirit because this is a program that's supposed to teach you right and wrong, teach you how to act in the free world. And you've done everything against that. I mean, for you to sign up for the class 1 day before court, it's just, it hurts. And it's shameful. Because when I told you, last time you were here, I told you that I wanted you to sign up immediately after you were done. And you sat there and you waited. Not 1 week, not 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So now you've shown me that I can't do long resets on your case. So if you fail one more time, if you ever fail to attend a meeting, if you ever fail to whatever you need to do, you will be out of this program. I will not do this again, and I will immediately set your case for trial. You have 1 week to sign up for the class that's 3 times a week. And thereafter, you will get 2-week resets every single time to show me that you have attended this class 3 times a week. If you fail to go one of those times in a week, because it's the class is designed for you to go 3 times a week, every week. And if you fail to do that, that's it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Judge, just to make sure we're all on the same page. Judge is asking you to go back to that list that you have and find a place that offers the program 3 times, IOP 3 times a week. What are the requirements? Is SOP once a week or,
But
okay,
she has to complete IOP. first.
right. So you have to go back to the list, find a place to register for IOP that does it, that meets 3 times a week. You do IOP, and once you're done with IOP, you find SOP that meets once a week. And you have to have,
90 days. Okay.
right, and you have to be registered in the IOP that meets 3 times a week by next court setting, which will be in about a week.
Not about exactly a week.
Okay,
from
do I
today.
have it
Next
correct?
Wednesday.
Do I have it correct, Judge? Right, okay, so do you understand that?
Yes.
There's not gonna be another chance. Okay.
Stay as nothing further, Judge, for the court.
See you in a week.
Thank you, Judge.
Hey, what's new?
How are you?
Hey,
Didn't realize you
Hi.
had graduated for the holiday.
yeah, so we're gonna expect you to be in costume in about, 2 weeks as well. We all will be.
I'm on call that week, so I told my second out if he wants to be Catwoman, I'll be Batman, but I don't know if we're gonna actually end up doing it.
And I'm already in costume.
As it's a good costume.
I'm faking it, Judge.
Who you got?
We have Mario de Jesus. I'm sorry, I lied. Horacio Guijarro.
It's a bond.
250-6632.
250-6632.
Yes, Your
Sure.
Honor.
Okay. Oh, is this the one where there's a dead body?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so,
And we do have family in the courtroom, Judge, just so you're aware.
okay,
My division chief is currently in trial on an intox man, so I'm hoping to sit down with her in the next 2 weeks so we can go over this case and make the final decision about whether or not we're gonna upgrade it. Matthew and I have been in pretty much constant contact about it, but
the issue, is it causation?
Causation, Judge.
Always causation, always causation.
She's been great. I mean,
I know, I know her well.
I keep
Great.
telling him to spread the rumor that I'm very difficult to work with, but he won't do that.
What do you get? So you want more time?
Yes, please. If the court doesn't mind, I
Yeah.
think 2 or 3 more weeks and I should have an answer.
Okay. I mean, I've not gotten any violations. I've gotten everything
no sense.
good so far, so, okay.
And you did
Yeah.
want to talk about bond,
There's
right?
one other issue, Judge. If we can address just one of the bond conditions. He's on GPS. Got Scram. He's abiding, but his curfew hours. He's just having issues with work.
Okay,
Now, before we
Instead of 7 to 7, push it from 6 to 8.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. Just, I don't want him out in the middle of the night, but I'm okay with that. Absolutely. That's okay. And if you want, 9 to 6, I'm okay with that. What did you say you want?
9 p to 6 a.
Okay, yeah,
That's not what I think.
okay, totally. So just let pre-trial know and then we can amend the conditions and then it's getting up there. It's 180 now, so at the next setting, we gotta, yeah. Okay, cool, okay.
Very nice to see you,
All
Judge.
right,
see you,
guys,
Judge.
take care, for sure.
Jairo
I'm
Jose
sorry.
Macero Bárcenas.
So guys, he's got to be here at the next setting.
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Molina. So you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. It's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You're facing a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You're also charged with theft. On that one, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and a $2,000 fine. Shh. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're going to dismiss the theft in exchange for your plea on the DWI. You need to understand that the DWI will go on your record. It's going to be there forever. What do you think will happen if you got pulled over after a night of drinking and an officer sees a prior DWI in your record? What do you think is going to happen?
¿Qué cree que le va a pasar a usted? Regresa a la cárcel. I'll return to jail.
I would never, even if you've had 1 beer, get in a car because your record will kill you. And what we're doing today, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail if you ever pick up another DWI. Do you understand?
¿Entendió, señor?
No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. You're facing, like I said, up to a year. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail. credit for the 3 days that you've done.
Necesita sacarse el crédito por los 3 días que ya cumplió.
It also says here $650 in restitution.
$657 en restitución, él ya pagó eso. Sí.
And that was on the theft case, Judge.
Y eso fue el caso de hurto, de robo.
Great. That's good. Good. I'm glad that you paid that.
Me alegra que lo haya pagado.
It's only fair.
Es solo justo.
Always the idea
Todo
here,
la-
whenever there's someone that there's an alleged victim in a case, we want to make them whole again. And so thank you for doing this. That's great.
Ahora, sí, bueno,
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. You can never take it off.
voy a quitar.
Is this what you want to do?
¿Qué desea hacer? Yes.
How do you plead to the offense, sir?
Se declara la ofensa. Guilty.
I will find you guilty, sentence you to the agreement. I am going to suspend your license for the minimum, which is 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license, otherwise you will be right back in here with us.
Señoría.
You can if you want, but you'll have to get the dates to them. Okay. All right, good luck to you, sir.
Buena suerte.
Thanks.
Yeah, bring them out. Oh, okay. Bring them out. I got a plea and then two, just cases coming out.
I guess let's do the plea
Plea,
while they're bringing them out.
NWA, NNE.
NWA.
Is it Nguyen? Nguyen? Nguyen?
1A, the N is silent. Order in the court for plea.
After we're done right here, we'll go right here. And that's, you don't have to put anything. You don't pay anything. It doesn't have that in it. Okay? It's like the current court process. That's first form.
So
My time started on the video, Judge.
what do you do with yourself these days, Ms. Swanee? Sorry? What do you do?
I work at Whataburger.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do this? You realize it's going to go on your record.
Yes, sir.
You realize you're only making life more difficult for yourself, right? The more convictions you have, the more difficult you're making life. I mean, you need to understand that life doesn't get easier as you get older. It gets more difficult, and the more convictions you rack up, the harder life is. Just not many people are going to give you a job if you keep getting convictions. So no, I guess you don't want to do a deferred.
I asked her about it, Judge, and I told her that she could avoid the conviction if she didn't defer. She has no convictions that I saw. She said that she wasn't interested in that. I mean, if you're.
There is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, you don't end up with a conviction on your record. But that would be at a minimum, 9 months. You got to stay clean, no alcohol, no dope.
Order in the court.
You've no interest to try to keep this off your record?
I have a job to keep myself busy, so
Great.
I plan on staying out of trouble and staying out of the way.
But nevertheless, you're not interested in a probation to try to keep this off your record? Are you sure? Okay. You need to understand that this is going to go on your record. Once you plead guilty, you can never change this. This is a lifetime decision that you make today. The other thing that you need to understand is that if you ever run from the cops again, because it's an evading arrest, which is an enhanceable offense, they can use, if you ever pick up another one, they can now make it a felony offense instead of a misdemeanor, because they can use this to enhance you. You understand? Okay. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change it. So are you sure you want to do this? There were no other offers, I guess, no PTI, anything like that?
No, Judge. The circumstances following the.
I'm just, okay. if you change your mind within 30 days, perhaps we can do something if you get buyer's remorse. Typically, but you got to understand, this is not a good day for you. This is not a good thing that's happening to you. You're only hurting yourself even more. Do you understand? Stop picking up convictions. Stop getting into trouble. All right, you know that from now on, it's a minimum of 90 days in jail. Minimum of 90 days for anything you pick up. All right, how do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty, sentence you to, is it 3 days?
2 days credit for 2 days.
Oh, yeah, okay, 2 days in jail. Credit for the 2 days that you've done. I will roll your court costs so you won't owe anything. Good luck to you, Ms. Warren. Okay. Thanks.
Move up.
You have Mr. Gonzalez and Mr. Rubio, they're both for waivers, Your Honor.
Okay. Gonzalez.
This is
Rubio?
Gonzalez and Rubio. Yes, sir.
I gave him to.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Buenos días, señores. Buenos días. Good morning.
Both of you guys are wanted from other states,
Adolfo,
and you're being,
¿qué está haciendo?
Order in the court, please. I can barely hear the judge and I'm right in front of him.
you're being brought out because you guys are wanted for one reason or the other. You are Alejandro Gonzalez.
¿Ese es su nombre? Sí. Yes.
You're wanted for out of the state of California for receiving stolen property, motor vehicle, unlawful driving or taking of a vehicle, resisting, obstructing, delaying of a peace officer or EMT.
Demorando policía a un paramédico.
Are you waiving formal extradition?
¿Al señor?
Are you waiving formal extradition?
No, I just signed.
Did you want the 14 days for them to come pick you up?
14 días para que ellos vinieran a recogerlo a usted? Sí. Yes.
And you must waive formal extradition.
Extradición formal. Sorry, I didn't know. Usted ya habló con su abogado, señor.
I guess.
I just believe the way you're, and he's understanding the question is being lost in translation, Judge.
Pregunta.
Do you want me to ask him?
¿Quiere que yo le pregunte? Sí, mire a su abogado.
¿Vas a renunciar a pelear que te extradicen? No. ¿Sí o no? No es ok, es sí o no.
Eso, si digo sí,
es lo para que te vengan en 14 días.
Es lo que firma. Sí.
You want to waive formal
¿Quiere renunciar a extradición formal?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Rubio, you are wanted out of the state of Tennessee for first-degree murder.
Asesinato capital.
Are you waiving formal extradition, sir?
¿Extradición formal usted?
Okay.
Hablar más fuerte.
Yes. Okay, guys, we wish you the best of luck. Take care, and we'll wait for the respective jurisdictions to come get you.
Very good.
Las jurisdicciones a buscar.
Brendan.
Morning, Judge.
Hey, man.
Your Honor, I'm here on Mr. Enriquez. Judge, this is he was on a dip. Yes. Your Honor, he was on a dip. He had to come back last month in May to prove that he did his IoT SOP classes. I believe he did, Your Honor.
And he's behind it. It's like $860.
Ouch.
Oh, $930, sorry.
Come up, Mr. Enriquez.
And he's completed everything else.
And Judge, he does have the.
So are they withholding all certificates until he pays it?
So these are the supervision fees, so all the fees associated with the program. I don't know if they want to waive the fees, so we could be done today, or.
I just emailed Brenda, and Brenda said they can't waive the probation, according to her.
The moment you pay these fees, the moment they dismiss these cases, when can you pay these fees?
I'm not sure. I don't want to give you an exact date and not fulfill with it, so.
He told me in the hallway potentially 2 months, Judge. They asked for a 4-month extension. Could we get 2 months?
He's going to be under bond condition during that time as well. You know, you're going to have to pay. The longer you take, the more you're going to end up paying in the long run, because you're going to have, what do you have now, an interlock?
He has
I have
sober
the
link.
spam.
Sober link. All that costs money. The longer you take, the
I
more.
understand. That's why I've been backed up on it. My PO told me he would talk to y'all about, dropping it or potentially reducing it.
Tried, but it's not up to me. It's up to the DWI. It's their program. It doesn't run with me. They're the ones who file the dismissal. They're the ones who, write the terms. I only do the resets and either grant or deny the reset, But at some point, we need to put this baby to bed. It's 710 days old.
Yeah, I know.
We can't just keep it open forever. What are you doing with yourself these days? Are you working?
I'm a waiter at Papacitos. I'm just doing what I can right
So
now.
pick up double shifts.
I tried to, but,
I worked at Papacitos, I made a killing.
me too, but I be paying off my bills and stuff.
Where do you live?
What was that?
Where do you live?
I live with my parents right now. I be paying them bills.
You're living with your folks.
Yeah, but it's just like if I'm living by myself, I have to pay rent, other things, utilities. So
Do you
everything.
pay rent with mom and dad?
Yes, sir.
So if I call your mom and dad right now and I ask them if if you're paying rent, they're going to tell me yes. What's the number? Let's do this. I need to give you a deadline to have this done.
I
We
understand.
can't keep this open forever. It's on you. If you need to get a second job because you're living at home, are you doing anything else besides working at Papacitos?
I just cut hair on the side. I got my barber's license, but
Okay, barber's license is not, you're gonna have to perhaps get a third job and then, but you need to do what you need to do to get it done. I'm not gonna hold it open forever. I'll give you 30 days, but it's already 710 days old. I'll give you 30 days. If you don't have it done by then, I'm gonna set you for trial. We can't keep going. You need to do what you need to do. Are all the fees from what? And when was the last time he made a payment? That's unacceptable.
Looks like the last payment I see was November 14th, 2023.
She was paying for the classes. He was paying for the IP.
and then the breathalyzer and all of that too.
The fees are for drug testing, supervision, the assessment fee, and, yeah, that's it.
So the assessment one was $300.
The $300 for the assessment fee.
But it's been 2 years.
A bit over a year.
Well, since you said what?
November 14th.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Was the last payment.
It's time. You need to get this paid. Start working double shifts, do what you need to do to get more money. Okay? So we'll give you 30 days. You got to come back in 30 days and see where we are. If you've not made a payment in 30 days, things are not going to go well. You understand? Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you in 30 days. Good morning, Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
One more, Your
On September 6, 2024, officers were dispatched to an assault at a residence in Harris County, Texas. Officers made contact with the complainant. The complainant was picking up a DoorDash order, returned to her vehicle, and removed an empty cup and placed it on the floor in the parking lot. The complainant stated that the defendant grabbed the cup, threw it back inside the vehicle, and the complainant placed the cup outside the vehicle once more, and the defendant grabbed the cup, placed the rock inside, and the defendant threw the cup with the rock at her, striking the left side of her face, causing pain. The complainant stated the defendant grabbed her windshield wiper and the two engaged in a verbal altercation. The complainant states the defendant grabbed a handgun from his vehicle, held it by his waistband, but did not point it at the complainant. The complainant stated that the complainant stated to the defendant that she was enrolled in a police academy, was calling 911, and that's when the defendant left the scene.
Okay. Mr. Lopez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of weapons. if you violate these conditions, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. You understand?
Yes, sir.
See that there's no bond set now.
Correct.
You guys want to do?
It's just a misdemeanor, Judge. We're looking at 500 to 1,000.
Okay. What do you think?
We're gonna post it to 1,000.
Okay. We'll set it at 1,000. Do you have any open cases now? Are there any open cases now? All right, I will give you a PR bond now, but I'm going to tell you, Mr. Lopez, this is it. I'm not going to give you another one. You violate conditions, do something you're not supposed to. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect the public in every single manner, however I can. So beware that we have eyes on you now. Any false move, we're just going to put you in jail. You understand? You know, you're lucky. One false move with that gun, because it's very tempting. You could be hit with a second-degree felony. God forbid someone else didn't have a gun. I was reading a report yesterday or a couple of days ago where same kind of deal, two people getting at it, one blew the other away, dead. You never know who's on the other end of that argument and whether they have a gun or not. Got to be careful. Life's way too short for this. For now, I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. We'll get you with pre-trial for your bond and your paperwork, and then we'll have you sign your bond conditions, and then you'll be on your way. You have a lawyer, so we will waive your appearance, but it's your responsibility to stay in touch with jail, and she'll tell you when you have to come back to court. If she tells me she can't get a hold of you because you're gone or you're ducking and dodging phone calls, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. Pick up a new case, violate conditions, same thing. Do you have any questions? Just be nice. It's not hard, you know? All right, guys, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Jan.
May I be excused?
Yes,
Judge, did you set the bond?
1,000.
1,000?
Granted a PR bond, and then no contact and no weapons. So if you can file that, please.
Seems we've reached what we consider an acceptable agreement with the state, subject to the court's approval. And I understand that you'll want TRAS part of that. And
Are you want to do the PTI agreement?
I'm sorry.
PTI?
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be that yet. We're subject to the TRAS.
What do you want to do?
Well, she was telling me that you had a condition for TRAS, and that's why I'm
Probation or for what?
Probation.
Okay, it's up to you
I
guys.
just wanted to jam in a box and all that. I just want to make sure.
So, well, the only thing I'm going to advise you, Mr. Durham, is that you're on bond in this case. It's old, and now you have a bond violation for missing a drug screening. I will give you a pass today, but this is the only one I'm going to give you. If you ever miss another drug screening and they call you to go take a test and you fail to go, I'm going to revoke your bond. Do you understand? You were expected to abide by the bond conditions like everybody else, and when they tell you to go test, you have to go. If you fail to go, then
Yes, sir, and I did apprise him of that.
I'm not going to give you any more passes. This is the only get out of jail free card you get.
Thank you, sir.
It's up, if you guys want to do a probation now, we can do it now, and he can just do the TRAS as part of the probation, or you can do the TRAS first, whatever you guys would like to do. I'm amenable to each.
The guy that got in the bad spot, nothing to really help.
Okay, it's up to you, however you guys would like to handle it. I'm game with whatever you'd like.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it.
Sure.
We'll do the TRAS first.
You want to do the TRAS now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So since he's here, we might as well send him now. That way
Yes,
we can
sir.
kill two birds with one stone.
Yes, sir.
This is an evaluation to see what kind of conditions they would place on you for being on a DWI probation. So that way you kind of are informed of what to expect entering into the probation. If you didn't want to do the probation, you'd have to do another offer. You'd either accept a jail time offer or we would set up a trial. So those are the three different options that you'd have. And I don't know what kind of jail time offer they would give you. That's on them, but
Yes, sir.
subject to us accepting it, of course. But
Yes, sir.
this way, this would give you kind of a look into what requirements you would need to do to successfully complete a probation. So
Yes, sir. We appreciate it, Judge.
since you're here, there's no better time to send you now. And then, so what we'll do after that, we'll set you off after today, 3 weeks to give you time to get the TRAS back, and then we can talk about how to go forward.
Yes, sir.
Don't miss any more. Okay.
We won't do it. Thank you so much. We
Take care.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Katrina Rasul. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ma'am, you were wanted out of the state of North Carolina for felony probation violation, 4 counts as alleged. Are you waiving formal extradition, ma'am? Okay, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
In this courtroom, patience isn't endless. It's earned. Ignore the rules long enough, and the system stops bending. Because when second chances run out, consequences don't.